Okay, can we do some rapid fire stories? Because I
Yeah.
really want to know your opinion. What did you make
Yeah.
of Candiace Dillard Bassett giving a recent interview saying the real reason she left RHOP was she felt that she had some real enemies within in the production team that really didn't have her best interest at heart. She actually said she had a round of IVF that failed when that whole rumor was coming out about Chris Bassett and the other woman, which turned out to be completely untrue. So she said the moment she found out she was pregnant, there was some talk of maybe she could stay. There was a lot in the works, but she just said ultimately she really felt like they had it out for her a little bit and she was not coming back. Thoughts?
It's not good news. It's not good news. I really look, I think that Candy Burris quit. I think there was maybe a conversation too where no one was that upset, although they love her, but her salary was high. I got bad news for Candace. I made it very clear when it happened that I thought Candace left on her own, and I don't think so anymore. I think Candace was fired. I got to be honest. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to
Oh,
say.
you
I think
do.
Candace was fired. This all sounds like a bunch of hullabaloo, not the same stuff you said at the beginning. Um, Girl, you've been there for how many years? You knew that they're out for you. Yeah, they're out for everyone. They ain't your friends.
Angel friends.
What do you think? I think Candace was terminated here. I think that's what I'm hearing. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest. I'm just being honest, right?
I think it was. I know I find Candace to be a pretty straight shooter. I think she probably quit, but I think she probably knew if she stayed that the heat
They
was
were
going to
gonna
be
fire
on.
her.
You think?
I don't know.
She was.
Who
I don't know.
leaves?
I
I
don't know.
mean, what? Listen, her
I think you
music,
leave if you want a baby. I think you leave because I think she's.
really? Because you got a woman named Lindsay fucking Hubbard, and she is bare chested, showing the bump in the goddamn summer house where they are drinking beer and this and that. And Kyle is like waking up with this like little erection, and Carl is like, duh, what the fuck am I supposed to do with my life? And Jesse is coming in hot, and the girl's pregnant in the fucking party animal house. So you really think being pregnant scares people away from staying?
Yeah, I think to each
Okay.
their own. I think
Okay.
I just think she. But look, you're really good at. You have a good gut. So I think if you think that she was fired, and you've certainly been with a lot of housewives, she probably was. But there you have it.
I just feel it.
Also, did you see the live that Monique Samuels did talking more about, which really a lot of people were like, huh? Why are you divorced? Why did you get divorced from Chris Samuels? But anymore,
What was I saw a little bit. Listen, I've said it before.
watched
Love
it.
my candy gal. I could give my opinion, but still love you, girl. I still love you. And that's David Light. That wasn't nasty, but I just think I love Candace and I love Monique. What was she saying? I saw this and I was like, I
Hands
should
down.
really try to check in with Mo. I don't think she hates me. We had a great, lovely experience. I think she's on a list of people that don't hate me.
Yeah,
I just
no,
didn't
yeah.
understand what she was saying, really.
Not
She was
everybody did, but I think if you read between the lines of this, she basically said that she really wanted to change Chris, like what Chris's way of communication was and his life and his relationship with his mom and his family. And I took it as that is like, you really can't change a man fully. You guys got to grow together.
never.
Right.
You
And
can't change anybody.
yeah. And I think she finally decided it wasn't fair to her. It wasn't fair to him to hold on to this man that, I think she had different expectations of she wanted different things. And so, yeah, there you have it.
I mean, then she did say something like she wanted to hold him back, but now she supports him dating others. Hmm,
Yes.
something like that.
Really letting him go, supporting him, letting him go, letting go of the hate. So good for her. She's done a lot of work on herself. What about Nene Leaks here? Do
That's
we
the thing, girl. That's the thing. When you can't change someone else. When the guy is not calling you back and blowing you off last minute and you are putting up with it, that's called repetition compulsion. It means it's enforcing something inside of you that you truly feel like shit about yourself. And the activity of the guy blowing you off is enforcing that you feel like shit about yourself. And you're never going to change that guy. Now, you can work on yourself and learn why you're putting yourself in situations like this to feel like shit about yourself. And when you feel good about yourself, you will find someone that treats you well. Sorry.
You have it.
Don't ever try to change anyone, people. Don't ever. It's a fucking lost cause, right? It's a lost cause.
It's pretty hard to do. Yes, correct.
What are you asking me about now?
Well, what do you think of this whole Nene Leakes situation, which kind of implies that Nene may be having financial issues, although she says it wasn't her, it was a contract that Greg, her late husband, signed. So, big story popped up yesterday. Nene Leakes' bank account reportedly garnished after $25,000 debt for unpaid swag boutique rent. Court documents reveal that a Georgia judge signed off on the request by MPG Sugarloaf, the company that leased the commercial property to Nene to seize funds from her account. Nene 56 reportedly didn't show up in court to even oppose the claim. The landlord alleges that Nene owes over $25,000 in unpaid rent for the space from 2017 until 2022. She says that Greg did the deal. She didn't know anything about it. I don't know. I mean, you're married, right? Aren't you? Isn't this how they all get in trouble? Because they kind of sign off on things the hubby did, and your name's still on it, right?
Look, what do I think? I tend to believe this. I mean, I don't know where Nene really would be getting significant amounts of money over the past 3 years, 4 years, 2 years.
She says when she was on Bethenny Frankel's podcast that she has a
Mhm.
financial advisor that has made very smart business moves for her, and she is in good financial shape.
Okay, well, I don't necessarily believe that. I tend to believe that this is true. I tend to believe Nene probably lives a big lifestyle, and I don't see where the money is coming from. So I tend to believe this. Cue all the haters who love a Nene. It's okay. Go after Sarah for Bethenny. Go after me for Nene. I believe this one. I believe this one. By the way,
Yeah.
I just love this story that, I had such high hopes for Rebecca Minkoff. I was so
Oh,
excited. But now we've learned that she wanted Jenna to fake fight with her. And Jenna said, like the two fashion girls, and Jenna said, no, why would I fake fight with you? Right?
well, yeah, that was the headline, but once I read it, it seemed much more tongue in cheek. Like Minkoff
Did
was
it?
saying, yeah, like Minkoff wanted to fight with her, I think, over fashion, like who is the better dressed, who had better style. Because, right, Minkoff runs Rebecca Minkoff's label. Obviously, Jenna Lyons famously ran J. Crew there. So I took it much more tongue in cheek than a calculated, okay, girl, let's do this so we can stay on the show. I thought it was kind of more in fun.
Well, tonight, I'm still excited about her because of this whole Scientology thing. She's doing a lot of promo. I think Rebecca Minkoff is one of these who, like, you weren't in the public eye, even though you kind of were, and now you're loving this.
Yeah.
We do have some taglines. We'll quickly go through them and reveal. We have Jenna Lyons's, not, and we'll just give our opinion. Some are going to be good, bad. Not everyone could be Jenna fucking Lyons, but they can try. I give this a 9.8 out of 10. Love it.
Really?
Love it. Love it.
I gave this a 1. What does she
Woo!
bring?
Huh?
I give this a 1. What does she bring? What does she